Good morning to all of you. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you in today's GK class. Okay, I, Gaurav Kumar Dwivedi, once again welcome you back to today's GK class. So, students, as we have moved ahead, that is, we had gone through a lot of classes of GK. That is, though we had only one in a week, but still we have covered a lot of syllabus from our examination point of view. Apart from the syllabus, I hope your test would have gone very well. Okay, that was the unit test 2, and at the same time, you I hope the results also would be going to be superb. Is that clear? Because basically, whatever we have revised or the preparation which we have done, the PDFs and everything, and even the current affair as well, whatever I have told you, the questions were basically from that only. Okay, and before starting or going ahead with today's class, okay, I would really like to apologize to all of you that on your GK exams day only, my phone got damaged. Okay, my cell phone got damaged, as a result of which I was not able to answer your queries. Okay, so today I request each and every one of you, that is, please do not feel shy. Okay, whatever doubts you have, okay, related to your question paper or anything, or answers or anything, whichever one you feel like, which you would have asked on that day, and by mistake I was not able to answer that. Okay, so please, it is my humble request to just share your queries today. Okay, so that I can provide you the answers, I can solve your problems, and at the same time we would be having a fair discussion as well. Okay, so starting with today's discussion, let us not waste our time. As we know that this GK class, the world of possibilities, and at the same time having no limits at all. Okay, I'll be sharing you a very small incident also related to this, that is why this is happening or how it is happening. Okay, I'll be sharing you this thing, that is why I used to tell you that try to prepare this GK very nicely. Is that clear? But little ahead, first let us start with the class, then I'll be sharing you the incident in the middle. Okay, so let us start with today's. Before starting the class, okay, let me share the screen, and in the screen also, first and the foremost thing, I'll be sharing you the syllabus. Let me tell you till where we have completed and how much we are going to do it now. Okay, now see, periodic test, entire periodic test we have completed. Is that clear? That is the brain workout, page number 18, which was there. If you remember, this page number 18 was something which we have already done in our last class, and this page number 18 was related to the brain wheels. Okay, so this we have already done. Apart from this, since we have already completed our entire periodic 1 portion, so now we will be moving ahead with the half yearly portion. In the half yearly portion also, we have completed in the last class till page number 24, and this page number 24 was related to your sports and entertainment, that is, it runs in the family. That is, if you remember, I told you 2 or more than 2 members like Serena Williams and her sister, they both were involved in playing tennis and they belong to the same family. Okay, so this was the page number which we have already done. So today we will be continuing with page number 29, 36, 40, as well as we will be doing page number 37. Okay, because 18 we have already done in the periodic test 1 part. Okay, so without any delay, let us start with today's class. So this is your page number 29, that is women in sports. Okay, now see, earlier it was used, or there were some kind of belief, or generally it was believed that the women are less powerful, or they lag behind as compared to the boys or male counterparts. मतलब पहले ये माना जाता था या लोग बोलते थे कि लड़कियां लड़कों से पीछे होती हैं, या फिर ऐसे बहुत सारे चीज़ें होती थी. But this is not true in today's time. Okay, why? Because things have changed, and mostly what you are going to find, okay, if you would have read the newspaper very recently, or you must be able to see on the YouTube as well, that is one of the lady, okay, she became the IS officer, and she did modeling in the beginning, but she left modeling, and then she started the preparations, 10-month preparations without any support or anything, and finally she got selected in IS. Okay, so this is what that is today. Women are no longer behind, or no longer less than your male parts. So let us see some of the famous sports women. This is Simon Biles, that is 19-year-old legendary female gymnast who won 4 gold medals in a row at the 2016 Olympic gymnastic events. Okay, she is the lady. Next one, this Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna receiver. That is, this is one of the awards which is given. Okay, if you would have read newspaper, yesterday's newspaper was there, that is 5 sports persons, they have been nominated for Arjun awards, okay, that is related to your sports, in which Suresh Raina is also one of the nominees. Okay, so she is the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna receiver, that is, she has received this, and she is the first Indian woman to win a silver medal in badminton at 2016 Rio Olympics, that is PV Sindhu. This all-rounder cricket player, noted for her batting as well as bowling capabilities, has led the Indian women's cricket team, that is your Mithali Raj. Okay, now she is the first woman to score over 5,000 runs in one-day internationals. She is also the second highest run scorer of all time in women's cricket. Is that clear? Next we have, she is the Indian freestyle wrestler who won the country's first ever Olympic medal, bronze, in wrestling at the 2016 Olympic Summer Games held in Rio. That is your Sakshi Malik. Okay. So moving ahead with the last one, that is this US female swimmer had set various world records and won 9 gold medals. In 2016 Rio Olympics, she won 4 gold medals and became the second woman swimmer to win medals in 3 individual freestyle events at the same Olympic Games after Debbie Mayer. That is, earlier this record was named after this person, that is Debbie Mayer, in 1968, but in 2016 she broke the record, and now she became the first swimmer, US female swimmer, to set various world records. Is that clear? Moving ahead with the think box. So Indian sportswomen have made us proud by achieving numerous laurels worldwide. Laurels means what? That is pride and victory. Okay, making us feel proud all over the world. What challenges do you think Indian sportswomen face? How do you think their training facilities and condition can be improved? Discussed in class. Okay, the first and the foremost thing, you also would have found out, or many of your friends in the class only would have found out, that the girls are basically not allowed to participate in various kinds of activities, or they do not participate either due to restrictions from their homes or due to some other reasons. Okay, so this is what which should be avoided. Each and everyone should be given a chance, so that later on we don't have to realize that we have done a mistake, or regret that if I would have taken part, I would have won, something like this. Okay, moving ahead with the next one, that is your films on sports. Okay, very superb. Okay, I don't remember that I have shown you earlier. Okay, but today I will try my level best to show you something. Here we have the films on sports. That is the first one. It is the story of Indian soldier who is a 7-time national obstacle race champion. After his retirement, a land feud turns him into a feared dacoit in the Chambal Valley, that is पान सिंह तोमर. ओके, आप मूवी देखिए, बहुत ही अच्छी मूवी है. एंड दिस इज ऑफ इरफान खान. ओके, yes, Irfan Khan only, who died recently. Okay, Pan Singh Tomar. Irfan Khan was a famous racer. Okay, and where in the army or in different fields, wherever he used to run, he used to just score or come first only. Okay, but what happened, some kind of land dispute which occurred due to his brother or something. He did not become a dacoit, और he did not change. ये वो एक डाकू नहीं बन जाता है, बट वो ट्राई करता है, वो पुलिस के पास जाता है, अपने जनरल से, अपने आर्मी पर्सन से मदद मांगता है. जब उसे कहीं से भी मदद नहीं मिलती है, so finally he decided to get into this field and leave his entire journey of being a good racer. Okay, and after that finally which led him to the death of that person. But this is the story of the film which has been based on this famous person, that is Pan Singh Tomar. Next one, it is the story of a man who aspires to become a successful wrestler. He fulfills his dream by training his daughters to be top-notch wrestlers. Both go on to win gold medals for India in the Commonwealth Games. This is your Mahavir Phogat, and the movie was Dangal, I hope, if you remember. Okay, Dangal movie, Amir Khan's two daughters were there, and he trained them very nicely so that they are going to participate and win for their country in the Commonwealth Games. Okay, next one we have, it is the story of a female Indian boxer who goes through the several hardships to achieve her dream after winning the 2008 World Boxing Championship in Ningbo. Mary Kom, if you remember, this was the movie of Kangna Ranaut. I hope so. Okay, maybe I may be wrong, but मुझे जहाँ तक याद है, this was the movie of Kangna Ranaut, and she was the person to no, I'm sorry, that was in Kabaddi. This is of boxing. This is something else. That is the name of the movie only was Mary Kom. Okay. Next is, it is the story of an Indian athlete who is a national champion runner and an Olympian. He is popularly known as Flying Sikh. That is your Milkha Singh. Okay. And if you remember, his son also is a famous golfer, which we have already studied in the last page, that is, it runs in the family. It is the story of one of the most celebrated sport persons of India. He is popularly referred to as Master Blaster and the God of Cricket. Okay, that is no other than your Sachin Tendulkar. This is now the names of the movies with the sports they are based on. That is your Lagan, that is related to cricket. That is Amir Khan. Amir Khan was there, if you remember. Chak De India, that is your hockey. Shah Rukh Khan was there. $1 Million Baby, this is your third one, that is boxing. I have not seen this one. Karate Kid, that is your number 4, that is related to martial art. Breaking Away, that is your cycling. Okay, so these are some of the movies. I suggest you to please go through them. And if you remember, we have also seen Sandeep Singh. Sandeep Singh was there in our knowledge park. जब संदीप सिंह आए थे knowledge park, man, he was the famous hockey player. Okay, so if time permits, I'll be showing you a very short trailer of his movie, that it was Surma. Okay, Surma is basically based on hockey only, just like your Chak De India. Moving ahead with this, that is the legends of Indian cinema. So you read the clues and identify these legendary personalities of Indian cinema. Choose your answers from the help box. Okay, he started as an assistant and became a legendary figure of Indian cinema. He built his own studio, the RK Studios. His real name was Ranbir, shared by his grandson, who is also an actor. That is your Raj Kapoor. And I hope he was the person who died recently. Okay. Next, in her career spanning both theatre and cinema, this actor was internationally known. She started as a member of the Uday Shankar dance troupe and is often called the grand old lady of Bollywood. That is your Johra Sehgal. This well appreciated film and stage actor was known for his writing skills too. Before he started his acting career, this well versed man taught English and Hindi at the Vishwa Bharati University and was a radio announcer for BBC London's Hindi service. That is your Balraj Sahni. Okay. Next, so that is what you are able to identify, or if you try to just correlate. So it is not like this that only one of the qualities are there. That is, if they are related to film industry, so they are only hero, heroines, or writer, director, or anything like that. Okay, but apart from that, also in the normal life, also they are able to achieve some or the other things in their career. Okay. Next one, his versatility earned this actor the nickname of Nadigar Thalagam, the pride of actors. He ruled the Tamil film industry for decades. He was conferred Dada Saheb Phalke Award in 1997. That is your Shivaji Ganesan. Next, this legendary actor from Bengal was often compared to famous American actor Greta Garbo. She was the first Indian to get the Best Actress award at an international film festival, Moscow Film Festival in 1963. That is your Suchitra Sen. He is considered to be one of the best Indian actors of all time. Working primarily in Tamil cinema, this versatile actor has 3 national awards and 19 Filmfare awards to his credit. That is your Kamal Hassan. Okay, so this was all about these legends of Indian cinema. If we move ahead with some more, the fact file. The first female actors in India cinema were Durga Bhai Kamath and her daughter Kamla Bai Gokhale. Okay, they acted in a film called Mohini Bhasmasur. Okay. Next one, if we move ahead, so we have the brain wheels basically, which if you remember we have already done this one. Okay, so next, moving ahead with the last one, that is your number skills. Every shelf in the cupboard contains a number each. Study these numbers and then answer the questions that follow. Okay. Now, what is the sum of all the odd numbers? Okay, sum of all the odd numbers is your 640. The very first thing, what are the odd numbers? Okay, what are odd numbers? All those numbers which are not divisible by 2. Okay, they are known as your odd numbers, like 27, 43, 49, 73, 63, 11, 59, 41, 55, 71, 95, 53. These two are even numbers. Okay. Next is, which two numbers have digits that remain exactly the same when reversed? That is your 11 and 55. If you reverse 11, then also it will remain 11 only, and if you reverse this 55, then also this will remain 55 only. कहने का मतलब है कि अगर आप इसको उल्टा कर दें, मतलब 5 है, आप आगे वाले 5 को पीछे लिखिए, पीछे वाले को आगे, रिवर्सिंग द डिजिट्स, तो भी क्या रहेगा, ये 55 ही रहेगा. बट इफ़ यू ट्राई फॉर द फर्स्ट वन, दैट इज 27 को आप उल्टा लिखेंगे तो 72 हो जाएगा. ओके, बट हियर द नंबर रिमेन्स एग्जैक्टली द सेम व्हेन रिवर्स, सो दैट इज योर 11 and 55. नेक्स्ट वन, फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ प्राइम नंबर्स. Prime numbers are divisible only by themselves and 1. This is the definition basically. Number of prime numbers. Okay, so now here if you can read the question very carefully, number of prime number, that is how many are there. Okay, we don't have to tell them, we just have to write them how many are there. So basically prime numbers are what, which are not divisible by any other numbers and they are divisible by themselves. So 43 is one of them. Okay, then 27 divisible by 3, 49 by 7, 73 is also a prime number, 63 again divisible by 7, 9 as well as 3, 11 prime number, 59 prime number, 41 prime number, 55 again divisible by 11 and 5, 71 prime number, 95 again divisible by 5, 53 is also a prime number, and these are divisible by 2 and other numbers as well. Okay, so this is what, how many are there, that is if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are the prime numbers which are present here. How many numbers are divisible by 3? Okay, so 3, this is the first one, 63 and 27. These are the two numbers which are divisible by 3. Okay, 3 9 is 27 and 3 21 is 63. How many numbers are divisible by 7? That is this one. 7 7 ja 49, 7 9 ja 63. These are the two numbers which are divisible by 7. Next, find a pair comprising a prime number and its double. Prime number and its double मतलब उसी का दुगना. तो और कोई भी नंबर आपको यहाँ पे नहीं मिलेगा. 27 का दुगना 54 होगा, 54 है नहीं. 43 का दुगना 86 वो है. 49 का दुगना हो जाएगा कितना? 108, सॉरी 98. 49 का दुगना हो जाएगा 98. This is also not there. Okay. So in this way we have here 43 and 86. Find a pair. A pair means single pair is there. A pair comprising prime number and 5 times itself. That is 5 times when you multiply by 5. 27 5s will be much more greater. In the same way all these times 11 and 55. 11 5s are 55. So 11 and 5 times 55. Okay. So this was all for your GK part, that is bookish part. Now if we move ahead, so first let me show you that how much time we have. Okay, 21 minutes has been already passed. Moving ahead with this one, I'll be showing you something more here. That is, okay, let me show you something else. I told you that the famous persons related to the film industry, or when we have talked about, we have seen that various kinds of movies are being made on the basis of these the film industry, or basically the things which have been gone here. Okay, so now let me share you something else here. Okay, so that you can enjoy as well little bit. Okay, let me show you that. Alright class, so now I'm going to show you about Sandeep Singh. If you remember, in the Knowledge Park, Sandeep Singh has came and a movie was based on him that was known as Surma. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. Just have a look over it. Okay, so I hope you all would have enjoyed this one. Okay, so this was the trailer of the movie Surma. Okay, I request each and every one of you, but those who have seen already, please go for the another one which we all have discussed today. And all those who have not seen, please go for it. Okay, it is really a very nice movie, inspirating one which is going to give you. One more thing I would request you to please, if you are not having any goal in your life, so this is the very right moment to make a one. Okay, because if you don't have a goal in your life, so it will be very difficult for you to move in a particular direction. Is that clear? So moving ahead with this, I have one more thing for you, that is I'm going to show you the current affairs. This is the main part. Okay, just hold on, I have to show you the screen. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the current affairs. That is your India, Japan and Australia to launch supply chain resilience initiative to counter China. Okay, अब इसका मतलब क्या है पहले ये समझ लीजिए. Nowadays we are boycotting Chinese products, all of us we know, okay, due to the behavior and the activities of the China. Okay, आजकल हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, सारे Chinese products का क्या कर रहे हैं, बहिष्कार कर रहे हैं. We are boycotting them, मतलब कोई नहीं प्रेफर करना चाह रहा है. And that is why last few weeks daily in the newspaper was there that whatever the agreements are there, whatever the contracts were there, all the contracts from China were cancelled. Is that clear? So that is why Japan has initiated this process, but India and Australia, they have joined with Japan to launch this supply chain so that we can reduce our dependency on China. Is that clear? जिससे हम लोग चाइना के ऊपर कम से कम डिपेंडेंट रहें और साथ ही साथ हमारा कोई भी प्रोडक्टिविटी या फिर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री अफेक्ट ना हो. Moving ahead with the next one, that is India attends AINTT, that is your Asian India Network of think tanks. Now here, what is there? In this case, the External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar attended Asian India Network of think tanks. It was the 6th roundtable conference. 6th roundtable conference means what? That is 5 times it has been already done, and now this was the 6th one. Okay, between India and AINTT. Key highlights were the emphasized on the conference regarding the concerns of the global supply chain. That is the same thing. Now see, अब देखिए, चाइना के यहाँ से प्रोडक्ट न लेने का मतलब ये तो है नहीं कि हम प्रोडक्ट को यूज़ करना बंद कर देंगे. हमें मोबाइल चाहिए तो चाहिए, ठीक है. अब उसकी असेंबलिंग चाहे चाइना में हो चाहे हमारे इंडिया में हो, वहाँ से हम नहीं लेंगे तो हम कहीं और से लेंगे. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट, दैट इज़ हमें अपनी ज़रूरतों को भी पूरा करना है, प्लस किसी के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट भी नहीं होना है. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट ईच एंड एवरी कंट्री इज़ ट्राइंग टू डू इट. ओके, नाउ let us move ahead with the next one, that is Swachh Sarvechan 2020. For the 4th consecutive time, मतलब चौथी बार लगातार इंदौर मध्य प्रदेश bagged the cleanest city in the country. Okay, it was followed by Surat of Gujarat and Navi Mumbai of Maharashtra. Varanasi bagged the best Ganga town in the survey. Mysore won the award of the cleanest city in India. Okay, cleanest city in India is your Mysore, and in the country it is your Indore and Madhya Pradesh. Okay, the survey was held by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Next one, India attends the World Conference of Speakers of Parliament. Okay, now see, Om Birla is what? Om Birla is the Speaker of Lok Sabha of India. In the same way, each and every country has the speakers, and now this was the Speakers Conference to how to manage the house or how to carry on the discussions in a proper peace. कभी भी आप अपने पेरेंट्स से पूछिएगा या फिर कभी आप लोकसभा या राज्यसभा के आप आते हैं, मतलब इनके जो भी न्यूज़ चैनल्स पे आप देखेंगे लोकसभा राज्यसभा रहता है, आप उसको देखेंगे तो क्या होगा, बेसिकली बोथ द पार्टीज और 2 or more than 2 parties they keep on quarreling among themselves, pointing them basically the negative points. Okay, तो यहाँ पे यही चीज़ स्पीकर का काम क्या है, टू मेंटेन अ बैलेंस इन बिटवीन देम. बात सबकी सुननी है. जो हाउसिंग है, जो गवर्निंग बॉडी है, जो रूलिंग बॉडी है, उसका भी सुनना है. जो अपोजिशन में हारा हुआ बैठा है वो भी वहाँ पे बोल सकता है, वो भी क्वेश्चन कर सकता है. ओके, बट ईच एंड एंटायर थिंग हैज़ टू बी कैरीड आउट इन अ पीसफुल मैनर. Next one, National Commission on Population, India's population to be more feminine in 2036. More feminine means what? That is, as we all know, that is the number of females is much more less as compared to the number of males. So but by 2036 the number of females will be much more in India as compared to now. So this was all about the GK class of today. I hope you all would have enjoyed it. Okay, rest we will be moving ahead in the next class. Whatever things have been discussed, please go for it. Okay, prepare it nicely so that you can you don't have to hurry up in the last moment. Keep on just revising it again and again. And regarding that story which I forgot, because already the time has been passed, so I'm not going to share now. Okay, I'll be sharing you in the next class. All right, so that's all for today. Till the next class, stay safe and stay healthy, and also take care of yourself.